I am back. Yes, I don't know. My OBS just stopped working, and it wouldn't reconnect, so I had to start from scratch. Aaron, sorry about that. Occasionally, OBS will do that. It'll disconnect, but then it automatically reconnects, and everything's good. But that time, OBS disconnected and did not reconnect. So that sucks. But I'm back. Had to just restart some things. You thought it was your internet connection, Josh? Nope, it was just my OBS. My OBS bit the dust. Had to restart it, but now I am back. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. What part of the country you guys in? Are you having some cold weather? It's definitely cold here in Kentucky. It's supposed to get pretty bad tonight and into tomorrow with some sleet and snow, and at one point it's going to turn into ice, so it's going to be pretty nasty. Hey, Sigmund the Sea Monster, what's up, man? Yep, nope, just OBS. Just OBS biting the dust. Hope you're doing well, Sigmund. You're from Illinois, Josh? Yeah, I bet it's pretty cold over in Illinois for sure. For sure. It's 9 degrees there in PA, Sigmund. Oh man, jeez, oh Pete. I'm actually planning on visiting PA. Hopefully here before too much longer. Want to slide over in there and definitely want to check out the Monroeville Mall and a couple other Pennsylvania places. Jimmy Los Angeles. I'm sure you're having some pretty nice weather over there in out in LA. 61 in LA. Okay. Yep. So not bad over there. Not bad over there. Have you seen The Disaster Artist? I did not. Oh, hi, Piers. Yes, I have seen The Disaster Artist. I liked it. Thought it was pretty good. Thought James Franco did a great job as Tommy Wiseau. And I actually saw that James Franco won a Golden Globe tonight. Is that right? I think I saw something about Tommy Wiseau came up with him on stage, and Tommy Wiseau tried to take the microphone, and Franco was like, "Nope, my time." But yeah, The Disaster Artist was definitely good. I've been working on my favorite movies of 2017 list. I think I've got it pretty much done. I just need to record it, and it'll be ready to roll. So I'm about ready for that. Although I really wanted to see The Shape of Water, but I don't think that's going to come out on VOD or anything. So, it's not going to come out on VOD for probably a while. So, don't want to be doing my favorite movies of 2017 list in, March of 2018. Yeah, Johnny's there. Johnny is there at the awards himself. Johnny and James Franco. James Franco should get the Oscar, but probably Gary Oldman will. I'm a big fan of Gary Oldman. Big fan of Gary Oldman. So, sometimes the Oscars, they reward the career, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like what they did when Scorsese won the Oscar after he'd been snubbed so many years. And then, for The Departed, they were like, okay, let's just give it to him. So, Gary Oldman's been around for a long time. He's got such a great body of work, so many great performances, They may give him the award. I'd be happy if they did. I mean, he's such a great actor. So, Lisa said Tommy won. PlayStationeer. I'm guessing you play a lot on the PlayStation. Any particular games you're playing these days on PlayStation? Definitely a lot of Tommy Wiseau memes tonight. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. I did see a really good movie the other night that will for sure be on my favorite movies of 2017 list called Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Great freaking movie. Great freaking movie. And I watched a movie tonight, as a matter of fact, that will definitely not be on my favorite movies of 2017 list. And that was the new Day of the Dead. Bloodline. Nope, I don't play Crash Bandicoot. Mostly what I play on PlayStation is, if it's not Call of Duty, it's Friday the 13th the game, but I've not played Friday the 13th the game in a while. Let's see, what else was I? I've actually not played the PlayStation in a while since I got an Xbox One. Yeah. Jimmy, you like The Room? You saw it a bunch of times. I like The Room too. It's a fun movie. Hey, isn't that Devin Graham? How you doing tonight, man? Hey, Piz, are you going to grab that Friday the 13th Blu-ray collection? I'm just glad I finally have most of the series on Blu-ray. No, probably not going to grab that one since I got the 10 Blu-ray set that came out a few years ago. That's now out of print. So I've got it. Don't really need this one. But, I'm glad that at least people will be able to own all the Paramount Friday the 13th movies on Blu-ray now. And the set's only, what, 30 something bucks. I mean, it's not that outrageous. So I did see Dunkirk, Jimmy. I like Dunkirk a lot. I saw Happy Death Day, Sigmund, and I liked it. I did a review of Happy Death Day not long ago. I'll post the link here to the review. Posted here in the chat. That's my review of Happy Death Day. Have you ever gotten the axe in Friday the 13th NES game? That's the hardest. Oh, the axe. No, I don't the axe. No. I usually, well, gosh, it's been so long since I've played the old NES game. I'm sure I have. I mean, I usually go for the fire. I mean, that's the one that does the most damage to Jason. And I do like the pitchfork because it'll kill multiple zombies. But I usually go straight for the fire. What's my favorite movie of 2017, Jimmy? You'll have to wait until I put out the video. But there's one that I would have to say is my favorite. I think I've narrowed it down to 4 or 5 favorites, but one will be my absolute favorite. Oh, I loved Left 4 Dead PlayStation era. Loved Left 4 Dead. Used to play it a ton on PC back in the day. Loved that game, man. Tore it up. That was my first taste of multiplayer online action, was playing Left 4 Dead. And I loved Left 4 Dead. I actually did a walkthrough of No Mercy on Left 4 Dead probably last year. So it was a lot of fun to revisit that game. I've actually got Left 4 Dead 2. I've been thinking about maybe doing some more Left 4 Dead videos, maybe doing some live Left 4 Dead videos, walkthroughs or playthroughs or whatever. But oh yeah, I love Left 4 Dead. I liked Left 4 Dead 2 also, but I preferred Left 4 Dead. Jerpin, how you doing tonight, man? Hope you're doing well. You're trying out the Blaze Doritos. They're pretty good. Okay. Don't know if I've had the Blaze Doritos. I've had the those really hot Cheetos. I forget what they're called, but I think they're pretty good. Stephen LaPierre, I bet you'd like Left 4 Dead. I'd love to play with you. I love Left 4 Dead, man. Love it. I've got it and Left 4 Dead 2 on Steam, and I've been thinking about doing like some live gameplays on here, playing Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2. And I may do that. I am on Steam, PlayStation here. I've got PlayStation, Xbox, and I'm on Steam. Which Left 4 Dead character is your favorite? Oh gosh, the biker guy. I forget his name, but I like the biker guy. I like the little, his little things he would say and stuff, and I just thought he was cool. Oracle 684, how you doing tonight? Are you excited for Uber Jason and the Grendel map? And what are your thoughts about Kid Jason being in the game? Do you think he'll be playable? Yeah, I'm looking forward to Uber Jason. I'm not sure how they'll do the Grendel map, though. I don't know how you'll be able to, do that shift through the ship. Because, I would imagine it would be, long corridors that go into different parts of the ship. I'm not sure how they do that map. That sounds like it'd be a difficult map to kind of design, or a difficult map to play on as Jason. So I don't know how they would do that. And young Jason being in the game, do you think I don't know how they'd make young Jason a playable character. I don't know how they do that. Because young Jason wasn't evil, I don't know. I don't see them making him a playable character. Can I join your party if you're going to play Left 4 Dead Online? If you play on Steam, sure. Mike went ham on the Last Jedi discussion. I knew he would. I knew he would. As soon as I walked out of the theater after watching The Last Jedi, I said to myself, Mike is going to hate this movie. I can't wait to hear Mike rip into The Last Jedi. And he hated it. He hated it a lot. And he ripped right into it. That's right, Francis. That's the biker guy's name from Left 4 Dead. Francis, yeah. Hey, Isaac Dotson. How you doing tonight, man? Hope you're doing well. I have seen The Void, Steven. I wasn't a big fan of it. I did a review back when it first came out. I'll post. Let's see, I think that's the link. Yeah. There's the link to my review of The Void. I wasn't a big fan of it, though. All right, if you're on Steam, PlayStation here, I'm under Pizzow.com. I'll write it out here. That's my Steam profile name. So feel free to send me a friend request on there. You guys have to excuse me. I'm a bit stuffy tonight. So if you hear me snorting and snotting, I apologize. Yes, I've got a PlayStation 4, Isaac. I'm Pizzal 1 on PlayStation 4. Hello, Liam Evans. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Jerpin, you're drinking some Monster Ultra Sunrise. Nice. Nice. I've got some energy drinks called Grenade. Something Grenade. As a matter of fact, let me go grab one. I'll go grab one and do a live taste testing for you guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, it is called Gurnade, Gurrnaid, a vitamin-infused energy drink, and it comes in a grenade-shaped, in a grenade-shaped bottle, and this is white grape flavored. So let's give it a shot here. See what we got in here. See how much caffeine content: 125 milligrams per 13.7 ounces, and this is 13.7 ounces, so there's 125 milligrams of caffeine. It's got a ton of vitamin C, or a ton of vitamin B in it, different vitamin Bs, B6, B12, bunch of niacin, bunch of riboflavin. Well, no, not a bunch of riboflavin, but got the biotin, the folate, the thiamine, vitamin D, a little bit of vitamin A. So let's give it a shot here. White grape. I'm not sure how much of a fan I'm going to be of a white grape flavored anything. Not bad. Doesn't really have a taste to it at all. Very mild grape taste. Probably should not be drinking that at 12:30 at night. Can you do a Shatner style Tommy Wiseau impression? Oh man, you're putting me on the spot, PlayStation here. Let me try it. Lisa, you're tearing me apart. Hope you appreciated that, PlayStation here. Have I seen Wolf Creek? Yes, I've seen Wolf Creek, Liam. It's been many, many years, but I recall enjoying Wolf Creek. Not so much the sequel, but I liked... Actually, haven't they made like 3 Wolf Creek movies? I don't remember which... Let me see here. I think they may have. No, just Wolf Creek 2. Okay. Was not a fan of Wolf Creek 2. Liked the first Wolf Creek. Not a big fan of Wolf Creek 2. Great impression, thank you. You bought some golden Twinkies at Walmart tonight, Grim Ace? Nice. Nice. Have you ever had a have you ever had a deep fried Twinkie? That's the question. I've never had a deep fried Twinkie, but I can anything Twinkie is good. I believe, don't they? Yeah, there's Twinkie ice cream too, as a matter of fact. And yeah, I've had some of it. I recall it being good. Feels Creepy Vids, how you doing, man? Sideshow, NECA, or Gentle Giant? I don't know who Gentle Giant is. I don't have a lot of Sideshow collectibles. Those are pretty pricey. So of those three, I'd have to go with NECA. I've got a lot of NECA stuff. I think I only own just, not many Sideshow collectibles, but they're very nice. I mean, they're very nice, very pricey, and very limited. What was the last figure you got? It was trying to think. It was a Jason and Freddy. Hold on, let me look it up. My girlfriend got it for me for Christmas. Let me see if I can find them here. Yeah, the Funko Vinyl Horror Freddy and Jason figures. I plan on doing a video, a Collector's Corner video for them at some point in the near future. Here's the link. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. They're Funko figures. I'd add Funko to that list too. I've got a lot of Funko figures, and they always make really good stuff too. Phil. You don't know how I could be wearing this hot hoodie sitting so close to the fire. It's because it's that cold. It's because it's that cold here, man. It's that cold. Google Jason Voorhees Gentle Giant. Okay, I will do that. Oh. Okay. It's Jason with the teddy bear. Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen pictures like that. I've never seen didn't know they made a figure, and I'd never heard of Gentle Giant before. Is that a company that makes those, or? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I see Gentle Giant must be a company. No, I had no idea. I see they make a Freddy figure too. That's pretty cool. Let's check out the Freddy figure. Oh, that's cool. You've got one of Freddy in a chair with baby dolls. That one is cool. That one is really cool. And you've got like a bust. Oh, that one's really cool too. That one is really cool too. Well, I'm definitely going to have to check out Gentle Giant. Thank you for turning me on to Gentle Giant, man. Never heard of them before. Let's check them out. Check out their website. Looks like that Jason figure is pretty old. What about the Freddy stuff? Let's see. Oh, they don't have anything on their website for Freddy Krueger. That must mean it's an old figure. Nothing for Jason either. I guess those are both old figures. That sucks. They were both pretty cool. But Gentle Giant, that's cool. Yeah. Let's see, what have I missed? Deep fried Twinkies are very good. Highly recommend trying. Okay. Just got Extra on Blu-ray, Steven. Cool, cool. Summerhill Cinema 700, how you doing tonight? What Blu-ray releases are you looking forward to in 2018? Basket case from Arrow does look good. Arrow always does an excellent job with those. Arrow's got the Killer Clowns from Outer Space coming out soon, which I've got the UK release, Steelbook actually already. I don't know if this American release will have any different extras or anything on it. Looking forward to Cyborg. Let me see. Let me look up. Definitely looking forward to the Scream Factory Cyborg release. Love that movie. The Blu-ray release for The Ambulance. Looking forward to that. I've been a big fan of that movie for a while. It's about time that's got a good release. Looking forward to seeing Blade Runner 2049 in 4K. I think that'll be cool. Definitely want to check out that 4K Blu-ray. The It 4K Blu-ray, definitely. Just kind of scrolling through Amazon here to refresh my memory. The Gate 2, that's right, the Gate 2 is finally getting a Blu-ray release. That's cool. I like the Gate 2. It's about time. Class of 1999 is getting a Blu-ray release from Vestron Video. That's cool. Looking forward to that. So yeah, there's a bunch. The Umbrella Entertainment Blu-ray for Silver Bullet. Looking forward to getting my hands on that for sure. So yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch. Which environment would you prefer being in movie-wise? New York prison, Escape from New York, or post-apocalyptic LA in The Terminator? Oh, God, neither. Neither one. Both of those sound horrible, dude. Why would you want to be in either one of those, PlayStation here? Hey, Arcade 17, do you ever have the urge to eat packing peanuts? Nope. Can't say I've ever had that urge. Oh, they no longer do horror at Gentle Giant? That sucks, man. You've got the Freddy Krueger one bursting out of the house. That one looked really cool, man. That one looked really cool. You've got the and you've got the Freddy one in the chair too. Awesome. Of course, now that I hear about Gentle Giant, they no longer do horror. Yeah. That sucks. You like any remakes of horror movies? Sure. The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing is a remake. That's a great remake. The Cronenberg Fly remake, the Blob remake, the The Night of the Living Dead remake that Tom Savini did, unlike it. The Dawn of the Dead remake. Yeah, there's some good remakes out there. You should do a massive figure video. I mean, it's crossed my mind. I've actually thought about doing a video of my my big NECA, like 17-inch figures that you can see kind of back there in the dark. I've got Jason, Leatherface, Freddy. Well, 17. Well, I think they may be bigger than 17 inches. But I've got Jason, Freddy, Leatherface, Michael back there. Thought about doing a video on those. I've got the oh goodness, what are those figures called? I've got the Cinema of Fear series 1 and 2, Freddy, Jason, and Leatherface figures. I did a video for the Freddy figures years ago. And I'd intended to do videos for the Freddys and for the Leatherfaces. I just never got out, or just never got around to doing it. What are your thoughts on the current state of the convention scene, Baby Herman? Oh, man. Yeah. It's expensive, man. It's expensive to be a horror fan. It's expensive to be a horror fan, especially if you want to go to conventions. And, you know, those prices are only going up, man. Seems like they're just going up and up and up. And, you know, I don't know. I really want to go and meet Robert Englund. He's going to be at Mad Monster Party in North Carolina. I think maybe they moved it to South Carolina this year. I don't remember. In one of the Carolinas. And, of course, I looked up his pricing, and I mean, it's going to be $200. If you want a photo with him and an autograph, I mean, it's going to be $200. And $200 for, you know, just one person, even if it's Robert Englund. I mean, that's a lot, man. That's like a big chunk of my entire, you know, convention budget just on one person. So, I don't know, man. But the current state of the convention scene is money, 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 man. Money, money, money. Bring money. Bring money. Hey, man, well, I hope you're doing well, buddy. You're definitely getting Cyborg European. Definitely, yeah. I've not picked up Hell Knight yet, fan of Eli. Not picked it up yet. Your favorite Blu-ray release of 2017 was Kaltiki, the Immortal Monster from Arrow. That one totally slipped under my radar. You're looking forward to the Gothic Blu-ray feel. Okay, cool, cool. Yep, Silver Bullet. Yeah, looking forward to Silver Bullet. That's going to be a good release, European. The Love Witch. Yes, yes. I've had a couple of people recommend that I check out The Love Witch. It's on my list. But, man, I just, you know, I've got a long list. I've got a long list, man. They're 18 inches, Phil. Okay. They're pretty tall. They're pretty tall. Speaking of remakes, do you think Carnosaur should have a remake? Man, it's been a while since I've seen Carnosaur. I remember it being a fun movie. I don't know if I've ever thought about whether or not it needed a remake or not, but fun movie. Fun movie. You need the Cinema of Fear Chop Top, Theo. What are your thoughts about the movie Who Killed Captain Alex, Arcade 17? I'm totally unaware of Who Killed Captain Alex. Let me look it up. This looks really good. It's a Uganda film. It's an action comedy film directed and produced by, not even going to attempt to say that name. It looks really good. All right, live trailer reaction coming up to Who Killed Captain Alex.
Sean present the best of the best movies.
Oh my God. This looks amazing. Those effects are... wow. Wow. This looks amazing. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. That looks amazing. Wow. Wow. My goodness, that looked amazing. That looked amazing, dude. Thank you for recommending that to me, Arcade. I'm going to have to watch that now. I've not seen Donkey Punch, Liam. I'm looking forward to Criterion releasing Night of the Living Dead and Silence of the Lambs on Blu-ray. Yep, definitely. Me too, Steven. Me too. The Bad Raven is here tonight. How you doing, Steve? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all bundled up wherever you are. It's supposed to get cold and colder tonight, and snow and sleet and ice is what they're saying here in Kentucky, man. So be prepared. I'll have to check those videos out, Phil. Definitely. What's my thoughts on The Stepfather 1987? I love it. Love that movie. Love The Stepfather. Not seen the remake. I have seen Red Christmas, Jimmy. I was not a fan. Have I seen The Babysitter? Is that the one with Alicia Silverstone in it? Have you seen The Horribly Slow Murderer with the Extremely Inefficient Weapon on YouTube? I don't believe so. I don't believe so, PlayStationeer. The Golden Globes had Get Out Under Call. Yeah, I know. Yep. Yep. I think there was another... Well, they put... Didn't they put... like the Shape of Water in the same category too? Because, I mean, they don't have... It's like they can't put... You know, they separate them by drama and then comedy, whatever. But, so, I mean, you know, they can't... It's like, you know, well, we can't put a horror movie or anything resembling a horror movie under drama. You know, we can't do that, so... But yeah, that's odd. Comedy, musical category, I know. It just makes no sense. I have seen Never Hike Alone, Stephen. I actually did a review of it not long ago. Let me put a link to that in the chat. That is the link to my review of Never Hike Alone. You ever fear the current push for political correctness will affect horror movies in a strongly negative way, over concentrating on the most effective way to portray a narrative? My favorite things. Yeah, I do. I think horror is probably the one genre that can still kind of get away with being not PC, but I see them still going that route. I mean, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. The Babysitter with Samara Weaving. Do you like banana on pizza? No, I've never had banana on pizza. I wonder if that would be good. Banana on pizza. I might have to check that. I might have to try that, Arcade. I like banana peppers on pizza. The Mandela Effect. Remind me what the Mandela Effect is. I've heard it, but I've heard of it. All right, let me see. What's the? Is it just called The Horribly Slow Murderer? Let me look it up here on YouTube, and I'll see if I can find it. Do a live trailer reaction for that. Here we are. The Horribly. Okay. All right, let's give it a shot here. The Horribly by Richard Gale. It's 10 minutes. Oh, it's like a whole movie. Okay. Okay, let's go for it. 10 minutes. Let's go.
Some murders take seconds. Others take minutes. Some murders take hours. Now, this murder takes years. It began. Menace.
Get out of my house! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Forensic pathologist Jack Cucciano is running for his life.
All night. He has just broken into my house. The squad car here right now.
Oh my God.
But he's got a spoon, but it hurts like hell. And oh, hello? Hello?
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
This strange man's been attacking me with a spoon. He's everywhere I go. Everywhere. And it,
You say spoon?
I just want my life back.
You need professional help, Jack.
Get the hell out of here!
Jack, there's just no way to determine that these wounds aren't self-inflicted.
Not self-inflicted.
You need evidence, Jack.
Get away from me! Get away from me! I've traveled 10,000 miles. I'll pay any price. Just tell me what this means.
The mark of the Ginosaji. Nothing can stop the Ginosaji. The Ginosaji will never stop until you are dead. the ends of the earth.
This is amazing.
What would you do? You can't escape. You can't stop it. You can't kill it. It will find you. It will catch you. It will hit you with a spoon again and 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 again.
Is it just going to say again and again and again and again for the next 5 minutes? Is it just going to say that for the next 5 minutes?
The spoon thunders down with relentless, merciless, soul-shattering fury, pounding and pounding and pounding supple soft spots into your skull until it cracks.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
This is insane. How's this thing been on YouTube since 2009 and I'm just now watching it?
Motherfucker.
Oh. Oh my god.
A major motion picture event. Over 12 years in the making. Filmed on 5 continents. With a running time of over 9 hours.
Wow. Wow. All I can say about that is wow. Wow. So, Steve, you're working tonight. Can't wait to get off work. Love to hear you talk about movies while I wait until quitting time. Cool. Cool. What's your favorite type of donut? Either just a good old-fashioned glazed donut or raspberry filled donut. You've ate 3/4 of this bag of glazed Doritos. Nice, nice. I have not seen the Quacky Slasher. No, Isaac, I have not. I do think Rotten Tomatoes is overrated, PlayStationeer. I do. Do I think God can microwave a burrito so hot that not even he can eat it? Arcade, I've got to think about that one. That's some deep. That's deep, man. You can't just ask me a question like that and expect an answer off the cuff, man. No way. Night, Liam. Have a good one, buddy. DJ Donnelly's joined us. DJ, how are you? The Bearded Slasher is here as well. How are you, buddy? Bearded Slasher, looks like you like some Lemon-Field donuts. Not bad. Not bad. Why can't you wait till Tuesday, Bearded Slasher? Is there a new Blu-ray release coming out on Tuesday you're looking forward to? Yep, that's right. Yep, it comes out on Blu-ray Tuesday. Cool. You're gonna burn it up. All right, cool. I'm looking forward to getting the. I want to get the 4K Blu-ray for it. What's your favorite zombie film? Ooh, that's a good one, Gorefest. I can tell you one that's definitely a zombie film that's definitely not one of my favorite zombie movies, and that's the new Day of the Dead. But favorite zombie movie, I mean, it would, I don't know, some days it would be Dawn of the Dead, the original, or other days it would be Day of the Dead, of course, the original. Although I do love zombies, or Fulci's Zombie. Oh, you're watching The Greasy Strangler right now, Baby Herman. Oh, my goodness. What a movie. What a movie. Get the 4K Steelbook. Yep. I would like to get that. Absolutely, yeah. Would like to get the Steelbook Blu-ray. Actually, took a picture of it and texted it to my girlfriend and was like, buy this for me. She didn't respond. So, I like the Video Dead too, Phil. It's, yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah, I like the Video Dead. You guys out there watching the Golden Globes? Does anybody out there care anything about the Golden Globes? Kind of wanted to check and see what had won at the Golden Globes so far, but let's see. Let's look at the winners here. Oh, it's already over. Okay. I see 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri won Best Picture Drama. Good, good. I loved 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. If you guys have not seen that film, by all means, go check it out. Loved that movie. See, Gary Oldman won Best Actor in a Drama. Nice. Of course, James Franco won it for Best Performance in a Musical or Comedy. Very nice. Frances McDormand won Best Actress for Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. She absolutely deserved it. That was a phenomenal performance by her. Phenomenal performance. Sam Rockwell won Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role for Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. He was fantastic in that movie. Fantastic in that movie. I cannot say enough good things about Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. You guys should definitely go check it out. Best Director, Guillermo del Toro. Very nice. Very nice. And it looks like Three Billboards also won Best Screenplay. And look, Guillermo del Toro was up against Steven Spielberg, Ridley Scott, Christopher Nolan, and Martin McDonagh, who did Three Billboards. But that's some pretty heavy company. And Guillermo del Toro won, so very cool. Very cool for him. Best Original Score went to The Shape of Water. Nice. Let's see if any of the other winners stuck out to me. That's cool. Lots of wins for Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. That was a great movie. If you guys have not seen that movie, by all means, definitely check that out. Your favorite zombie movie, Zombieland. That's a good one. I love Zombieland. Grant F., how you doing tonight, man? Hey, man, much love for your channel. He gave me a shout-out on your review of Near Dark as a recommendation review. Gotta ask, though, which It Steelbook is better, Target's or Best Buy's? Google it. Really, I didn't know Target had. I knew of the Best Buy Steelbook. Let's check out the Target Steelbook. Well, I've got to find it first. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, it's only... Well, wait a minute. Is that the Steelbook? I don't know if that's the Steelbook edition or not. I don't know if this is the Steelbook I'm looking at. I don't think it is. It's only $24.99. I don't see a Target exclusive Steelbook for it, Grant. I just see the Best Buy exclusive. Andrew is glad you came to the dark side by buying the Xbox One. Do you like the 4K picture quality on it? You know, honestly, I've been waiting to get either it or Blade Runner 2049 on 4K Blu-ray before I test it out, because I really particularly Blade Runner 2049, because I think that'll be an awesome, way to kind of break in the 4K Blu-ray capabilities of the Xbox One and my 4K TV. Target isn't getting a Steelbook, it's getting a lenticular slip with postcards. Okay, Bearded Slasher. Mellow Yellow or Mountain Dew? I guess it just depends on what mood I'm in, to be honest. Really, I could go either way. I don't think I have a preference. I like them both. I really want to see The Shape of Water 2 Bearded Slasher. I wish it would, you know, get a wider release. If the horror genre was part of the Golden Globes or the Oscars, what are some horror movies you think deserve Best Picture, etc.? Oh man. I mean, a couple came to mind immediately. Let the Right One In, the foreign version. Gosh, It Follows. I mean, I loved It Follows so much. I'd throw that right in there. Let's see. The Babadook would be right up there as well, I think. I mean, there's I'd have to think about it, but I mean, those are some that definitely came to mind. You picked up Friday the 13th, the series, for $20? Baby Herman, yeah. The entire series for just for $20? All 3 seasons? What's up, Kasai? Hope you're doing well. I do have T2 in 4K. I've just not tried it in the 4K in the Xbox yet. My favorite things. I kind of want to break in the 4K on my Xbox with Blade Runner 2049. Oh, and definitely It. I think, you know, if there was a horror movie category for, you know, awards category at the Golden Globes or the Oscars, I think It would definitely be right up there in the running. But now, is there a difference in extras between the Target exclusive Blu-ray of It and the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for It? I may have to turn my space heater on here in a minute, guys. It's getting chilly down here in the man cave. It's getting chilly. Speaking of chili, I could go for a nice hot piping bowl of chili right now. That sounds really good. Saw Shape of Water last night with my dad. I liked it, and my dad loved it. It reminded him of an old-timey 50s mystery with romance and horror thrown in. Lots of subtext and racism prejudice. Very cool, Grant. I'm hoping it goes wider so I can see it in theaters, or at least they, you know, give it a VOD release here relatively soon, because I definitely want to see it. For your FYI, PS Synapse Suspiria Blu-ray destroys the Umbrella one in terms of sound and picture quality. You can get the Synapse one for $50 to $60. Yep. Yeah. I saw a bunch of people had done side-by-side picture quality comparisons between those two. I've not seen the Synapse one yet. The Umbrella one I thought looked pretty darn good, but just based on those two you know, the side by side stills that I saw. The Synapse one did look better, but you know, you got to take into account the price, though. I mean, I think you can get the Umbrella one for, you know, $20 or $30. Right now, you can only get the Synapse one for $50 or $60. Now, they probably will do a standard release sometime in the near future, and that one will be, you know, $25, $30. Which do you like more, Sleepaway Camp or The Burning? Oh, Isaac, man, that's a tough one. God, I love them both. Oh, God. Oh, man. I guess I'd have to say The Burning, but I love them both with every fiber of my being. Excuse me. It's been freezing here in Wisconsin, Jerpin. It's been freezing here in Kentucky, too, man. Which remake do you prefer, Day of the Dead 2008 or Bloodline, Ryan? Oh, God. It's actually, I think, probably Bloodline is probably better than the Steve Miner one. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't remember very much about the Day of the Dead remake from 2008, other than it just being god awful. I'd have to say Bloodline is the better movie, but that's not saying much. That's definitely not saying much. The only reason Bloodline exists is because these guys have somehow got the rights to the title, Day of the Dead, and because George Romero recently passed away. That's the only reason that movie exists. Thoughts on The Kindred from 1987? It's been so long since I've seen that PlayStation here. I don't remember really a thing about it. The Bearded Slasher. You think Curry did a good job playing a creepy clown? Sarsgaard did a great job at playing an entity trying to portray a clown, which is what the book was. Which is what it was in the book. Yeah, I really liked Sarsgaard's performance as it. I mean, it was physical. It was inspired. I thought he did a great job, man. I thought he did a great job. Piz, do you have any NECA retro cloth figures? Yeah, I've got a bunch of them, man. Let me send you the link to my Collector's Corner playlist. I've got a ton of those videos for those figures. They just dropped it in the chat. The postcards are exclusive, but none of them seem to mention the actual special features on the discs and the listings. Okay. So the postcards to the Target It release are exclusive to that release. Okay. Guess Also, what do you think of the 50th anniversary Night of the Living Dead Blu-ray? I got it. I have the network version from the UK, and that version looks way better. It was put out 10 years before. You must be talking about the Mill Creek Blu-ray. Yeah, the picture quality is not the best on that. Actually, to be perfectly honest, there's a version of Night of the Living Dead on YouTube that the picture quality is better than what was on that Mill Creek Blu-ray. Do you think we will ever get a 2009 Friday the 13th Jason in multiplayer? Grant? I don't... No, I think actually, as a matter of fact, if I recall correctly, I think, according to the developers, that was the only Jason that they could not get the rights to. I think all the other Jasons they have the rights to do, to make playable characters in the game. I think that's the only one that they cannot legally. If I recall correctly, there was either a tweet or an interview with one of the developers, and they asked them, what Jasons can we expect in the future? And he was like, well, basically, all of them are up for grabs except for the remake Jason because of legal issues. Pennywise is called Skinflint in French. That's funny. Have you seen the Australian horror apocalypse drama These Final Hours? If not, check it out. I've not. My favorite things. I'll have to look into it. Is that a new movie? An old movie? I'll have to look into it. 2013. I have to look into it. Hey Matt, how you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. Jason Jackson, how are you? Hope you're doing well tonight. Will there never be another Michael Myers NECA figure? They are all an arm and a leg. That's a good question. Seems like NECA's been all about, you know, Freddy and Jason and Michael lately, and not anything to do with, or Freddy and Jason and Leatherface and not Michael Myers. That's a good question. I don't know. Not sure why they've not done like you know, an ultimate Michael Myers figure, or you know, the clothed version Michael Myers figure. That's a good question. I'm guessing probably licensing rights or something to that effect. But that's a really good question. I have not seen Don't Take Sweets from a Stranger, Isaac. Give me Roy before remake Jason, honestly. Well, I'm right with you there, Jerpian. I've never watched Ash versus Evil Dead, Ryan. I've never seen a single episode. I know. I hear great things. I've never watched it. My buddy Joe Vector commented on my Facebook post about Day of the Dead Bloodline. He said that movie cost $8 million. There's no way that movie cost $8 million. If it cost $8 million, somebody's walking around with about $6 million in their pocket. Yeah. That definitely didn't look like an $8 million movie to me. A matter of fact, my review of Day of the Dead Bloodline should be out tomorrow. My buddy Joe Reese messages me on Facebook. He says, "Hey Pizzelle, I just pre-ordered the It Steelbook and the Silver Bullet Blu-ray from Amazon, and it releases here on Friday. Be sure and check the trailer for Truth or Dare, the new Blumhouse movie, if you haven't seen it." Yeah, I've actually, live trailer reaction, Truth or Dare, coming up. Let's see. All right, here we go.
I have to ask you. Truth or dare?
Are you aware that Olivia is in love with your boyfriend?
No, she's not. Will you stop?
Penelope.
Dan,
Make out with Olivia.
let's get this party started.
Truth.
What are your intentions with our sweet Olivia?
I needed to find someone with friends that I could trick into coming here. I could tell Olivia was an easy target. I brought you all up here because I'm okay with strangers dying if it means I get to live.
What the hell?
The game's real. Okay, wherever you go, whatever you do, it'll find you. Okay?
Hmm.
It's really weird. It's been going on ever since Instagram.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. I'm seeing things. Truth or dare?
nothing. You know what? Screw this. And you die.
We're not playing the game. It's playing us. So what do we do?
Only choose truth.
Marky's constantly cheating on Lucas.
Lucas, wait. I'm sorry. Touch me again and I'll break that hand.
Truth.
That's not how this works. Only the game decides.
Break Olivia's hand.
You have to do it.
Look, as pissed as I am at you right now, there's no way I'm gonna break your hand.
Well, you don't really have a choice. God, just do it. This game is too smart. Half the people in this planet are now dead.
Fine, what started all this?
How do we get out of this game alive?
You can't. It only ends when all the players are dead. And your turn's next.
Jeremy, choose which one of you to kill.
Truth or dare?
Why is it being called Bloomhouse's Truth or Dare? Why can't it just be called Truth or Dare? It looked all right. Looked like a little bit of Final Destination with a little bit of It Follows. Huh. You just pre-ordered the Friday the 13th 8-film Blu-ray box set, Jackson. That's cool. Bearded Slash, you're excited for the new Venom with Tom Hardy. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. I really like Tom Hardy. He's a good actor. You'd love a Halloween 2 hospital figure. That would be really cool, Jerpin. That would be cool. I'm not a big fan of Drag Me to Hell, Matt. Never was a big fan of that movie. Why isn't there a Candyman Blu-ray? Grant, that's an excellent question. That is an excellent question. I have no clue. I have no clue. Who released Candyman, by the way? TriStar Pictures, Polygram, Propaganda Films. I don't know, man. That's a really good question. Why isn't, I mean, Candyman should have a, let's see here. Looks like the last American Candyman release, at least, was on DVD in August of 2004. My goodness. This thing needs a really, really nice Blu-ray release, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea. That thing should be on Blu-ray, without doubt. And a nice Blu-ray at that. What are your thoughts on Graduation Day, Isaac? I like it. It's a fun, you know, it's a fun early 80s slasher movie. So they were find out what the backstory was behind all those clowns running around America scaring people like 2 years ago now. No idea. Just people running around dressed as clowns scaring people. That's just, you know, anything to kill time here, DJ. Because I went back and watched Halloween 2 because of your love for it. And while I liked the last half hour, I was quite disappointed with the first hour. Lacked suspense and silly at times. Okay. I never played Alien Isolation, Jackson. Never played Alien Isolation. Ever browse the Steam Workshop? Nope, never browse the Steam Workshop, PlayStation here. Isolation is the scariest game of all time. Really? Okay. All your boxers have skid marks now, Grant. Yeah, I've heard it's like really difficult too, and like it's kind of slow to get started. Like you don't actually see an alien for a long time. Maybe that's, I don't know. That's what I'd heard about it. I couldn't believe it when I just happened to go to Best Buy for the first time in a while this past Saturday, and there was a copy of the new Silent Night Deadly Night Scream Factory Blu-ray for $15. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of people saying that, like they're surprised that they found the Silent Night Deadly Night Scream Factory Blu-ray at Best Buy for $15. That's a good deal, man. That's a good deal. Piz, are you going to see Insidious 4? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I might as well. I've seen the others. I wasn't a big fan of parts 2 and 3, but I love the original, and I've heard that this one, I've heard kind of mixed things. I've heard people say it's good. I've heard some people say it's meh. So I don't know. Jackson Jack, well, I've got a question I want to ask Pizarro really bad. With your Jason figures, where do you store all the extra tools and crap he comes with, like the pitchforks and machetes? It depends. There's a lot of figures. I keep them in their packaging. Most figures I keep in their packaging. Some of them I'll take out. Like the more recent videos I've done for like the Ultimate Friday the 13th Part 6 and Part 4 figures, I've taken those out to, like, you know, take pictures and stuff of, and really, you know, examine in videos, but I put them right back in. Now I did an unboxing video for it's a Halloween 6 Michael Myers figure, and he came with a bunch of stuff, and I put it in, I actually put it in let me reach around here. I put him in my I Want Candy jar here with the big eye on top of it, which I've got a bunch of stuff in here, but that's where I put Michael's. Like you can see, there's one of his big, huge butcher knives right there. Here's one of his hands. So his extra hands and his extra weapons. Actually, there's the axe that came with him. All in here. Yes, Kasai, I have seen the Roy mask in the Virtual Cabin 2.0. I actually did a video when that was first released, doing a little tour of the Virtual Cabin, and I saw that, and then I played some of the game with the offline bots. How many fish sticks can you eat before gagging? I'm not a big fish stick fan, to be perfectly honest. In the off occasion when I do have some fish sticks, I can't eat more than, you know, maybe 3 or 4. Not the biggest fish stick aficionado, Arcade. Van Thomason, how you doing tonight? Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Have been to any film locations. I'd love to see the house used in Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. I've not been, but I do plan on, I was actually talking about this at the beginning of the stream, visiting Pennsylvania sometime in the near future. And definitely plan on going to the Monroeville Mall, maybe checking out the graveyard where the opening of Night of the Living Dead was shot. was filmed. I've also been, talking about wanting to go to Texas to visit the graveyard there, where the opening of Texas Chainsaw Massacre was shot in, as well as the Chainsaw House, which is now like a bed and breakfast kind of place, or like a diner or something. No, it's the it's like a diner kind of place, and then the gas station is also like a diner. So, and of course, I'd love to go visit the shooting locations for Friday the 13th up in New Jersey at Camp Obiscoby or whatever, but you can't just go there and visit because it's an active Boy Scout camp. And they do tours every now and again of that place, but they only select so many people to go. And if you're not one of the first, 20 people to sign up for it, then you just don't go. You can't go. And it fills up like that. So Baby Herman, did Corey Haim get molested on the set of Lucas? That's the rumor. Yep. According to Corey Feldman, he did. Alien Isolation does have a great build-up. It's just like the movie. But yeah, don't see any Alien for an hour or two into the game, really. But it's all build-up. If you like the movies, it's the same thing. Okay. Have you seen the trailer for A Quiet Place? Such a brilliant, ingenious setup for a horror film. Nope, I sure haven't. The camp is Nobi Bosco. That's right, yeah. Nobi Bosco. You got Slither for $12.99. Nice. Good. Good deal there, Matt. You and your parents are planning on going to the WB Studios in April. PlayStation year. That's cool. You went to the bar in Halloween 3 and got drunk. Highlight of your life, European. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Let's look up A Quiet Place. Let's do a live trailer reaction for A Quiet Place. Is this supposed to be Cloverfield 4? Some people are saying this might be Cloverfield or the next Cloverfield movie. I don't know. Let's check it out. I see it's got Jim from The Office in it and Emily Blunt. They are husband and wife, by the way. I did see the Platinum Dunes logo on that, so that does give me some pause. That certainly gives me some pause. Anything with Platinum Dunes' name attached to it. That looked pretty good. That looked pretty good. Definitely. I've not seen Bright yet, Jerpian. That one's on my list too. I know Rambo Raff really liked it. You saw the Psycho House at Universal years ago, Jimmy. That's cool. PlayStation year, I saw Bright and it was fun. Nice. Jackson Jack, you don't have to see Wonder to know that the kid dies at the end. I've seen Mask before. Spoiler alert. So you're saying Wonder is a Mask ripoff? Do you ever play any Tom Clancy games? I've played CSGO. Is CSGO a Tom Clancy game? But Quiet Place looked good, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be interesting. Even if Platinum Dunes' name is attached to it. Van Thomason. I live around where Friday 7 was filmed. But unfortunately, they tore down the lake cabins years ago. And all that remains is the lake. Okay. Man, it sucks. But there's still the lake. That was shot in, wasn't that shot in like, Georgia or something like that? So that's not too far from where I am. Alabama, that's right. Alabama, yep. Friday 7 was filmed in Alabama, that's right. Howdy, Traffic Cone. How you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's talk about the merits of Friday 8. I've always loved it. I have a thing for 80s movies in the city. Just the look of the movie I love. It's almost like Jason Takes Adventures in babysitting. I like Friday 8. It's got a lot of sentimental qualities. But yeah, I like Friday the 13th Part 8. Certainly, yes. Oh, and speaking of Friday the 13th Part 7, I finished this Part 7 Hockey Mask last night. It was my first attempt at a Part 7 Hockey Mask. Yeah. I like Part 8. I like the music in Part 8. You know, it's flawed, but I like it. Your ultimate dream is to break into the hospital in Halloween 2 and roam the hallways. Or there's only like 4 people in the hospital at night, so it shouldn't be hard. The merits of Jason Takes Manhattan to me are Kane Hodder, and the fact that it wasn't made in this day and age, and so it isn't an hour longer than it was. That's true, Kasai. That's true. No, don't have a favorite Let's Play gamer PlayStation here. I don't really watch a lot of gaming channels or gaming YouTubers. Doing great. Hope you're doing great as well. Thank you, Traffic Cone. You seen or heard of the new Lifetime movie about Corey Haim and Corey Feldman? Nope, not heard a thing about it. Jackson Jack, you recently bought the Friday 3 Jason figure and you really like him, but what would you say is your favorite figure? Favorite Jason figure or just favorite figure overall? My favorite Jason figure. Oh man, that's a good one. Gosh, I don't know. Probably my NES Jason figure that came with the clothed NES Jason figure. I like that one a lot. Of course, I love the Roy that's clothed as well. That's a really good one. I want watchers to get a Scream Factory Collector's Edition, Steven. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love that. John Wolfe is a guy who plays mainly horror games and he doesn't scream at them. He plays them like a real person. That's good to know, Jackson Jack. That's good to know. Check out Dethai De Nogla. He's funny. Okay. I have to look into them. Roy is the Mike Pence of Jason's. Oh, come on, Grant. Come on, dude. Can't talk down to Roy like that. Have you seen AVGN's review of the Friday game? The original one? Yeah, I've seen that one. That one's a good one. Did he do a review of the new Jason game? Of Friday the 13th, the game, I mean? Who Killed Captain Alex or Halloween? What does that mean? Who Killed Captain Alex looks pretty epic, but I mean, it's not quite on the level of Halloween. Who's your favorite movie distributor, like Scream Factory, Arrow, etc.? Oh man, now that's a tough one. I don't know. I mean, Scream Factory and Arrow both do great work. They do fantastic work. I also like Severin Films. They do great stuff. The Vestron Video Blu-rays have been really good as well. That's really difficult, man. That's really difficult. Both Arrow and Scream Factory just do excellent work all around. His name was Roy. That needs to be the next documentary. His name was Roy. Roy had a lot of kills in that movie, that's for sure. I mean, Roy got his hands real dirty in Friday 5. Real dirty. Roy will eat your soul. Well, I mean, he might eat that too, Jackson. You never know. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fine ladies in Friday 5. You know, God bless Danny Steinman. Rest in peace. He knew how to cast a movie, that's for sure. He knew how to cast a movie. A lot of love for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, and Francis McDormand on Twitter tonight. That's good. Really good movie, guys. You really need to check out 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Great film. Great film. Gmart72, how you doing, man? How you doing? Favorite underrated Roy kill? Oh, Van Thomason. That's a good one. I mean, the one that jumps to mind is the strap around the dude's eyes. You know, Debbie Sue's boyfriend. Of course, Debbie Sue's death with the Clippers. That's a good one. I mean, you know, Ethel and Junior, the way they go out, good stuff. The guy getting the road flare in the mouth. Some good kills in that movie. I mean, it's too bad that, you know, the MPAA kind of butchered the kills in Part 5. Movie Music Man 75 Brian. How you doing, man? You just got off work? Cool. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well too. Gmart 72. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Did you survive the bomb cyclone? Yes, well, so far it's supposed to, it's very cold tonight here in Kentucky, and they were saying we were going to get like sleet and snow and ice. So far, that's not come according to the Weather Channel. There's a possibility of a wintry mix in the morning at about 7 a.m., which is bad because, I mean, that's right around the time people are getting out and going to work, myself included. So that's why I'm doing this a little late tonight, because I'm probably gonna go in a little late tomorrow. So why isn't it Freaky Roy that does gameplay? You know, hey, I've got plenty of Roy Mass. I may have to start doing some Freaky Roy gameplays. Vinegar Syndrome do a great job with their stuff too, Steven. We're lucky that there's so many great distributors out there doing Blu-rays for, you know, the kinds of movies that we're into. You know what I mean? So we're lucky that we've got such a variety of distributors out there. Have you seen the new Blade Runner movie? Yes, absolutely, Fred Krueger. I loved it. Can't wait to check it out in 4K on Blu-ray. I mean, unfortunately, Traffic, the cut footage for those movies no longer exists. They did not hold on to the footage from those movies, and so they don't exist. It's a wonder they held on to the footage. I think the only reason why we have the footage for the original Friday the 13th was because I think it was released uncut in some other territories, or otherwise we wouldn't have that footage either. But yeah, all that footage is just gone, man. How many blocks of cheese would it take to fill a human-sized coffin? Now, that's a good question, Arcade. I don't know. Well, I guess, you know, are we talking about a standard block? Or are we talking about, like, you know, I guess we got to decide what size block of cheese we're talking about here. I love these questions, Arcade. I love that your mind works this way. It did snow in Florida, Jackson. It actually iced down in Florida. B-Movie Mike last Thursday on the Sausage Factory said that he got there was some ice down there. He said that the Florida natives were dressed up like Eskimos, like, you know what I mean? They just, you know, they never get anything really cold down there. So, yeah, apparently it's so cold down there. As a matter of fact, a couple of days that it was causing the iguanas to just freeze and fall out of trees. Just freeze up stiff and fall out of a tree. It's odd. I don't think they were dead. I think that, you know, it just got so cold, they just sort of, you know, froze up and just fell out of the trees and, you know, yeah. Stay up all night with us. I don't know if I've probably got, let's see, it's almost 2. I've been going for about an hour and 50 minutes at this point. I'm definitely about to wind down, so. I think, absolutely, I think Roy was trying to frame Tommy for the killings, DJ. Absolutely. Yes. Can you do a Wiseau-style Betsy Palmer impression quoting Killer Mommy? Oh, man. PlayStationeer, man, you are... Whew, that's a lot to ask. Let me get into character here. Hold on. I gotta take a moment here. Killer Mommy! Kill her! I hope you like that. Kill her, Mommy! GMart72, you just recently bought the Friday the 13th game for PS4 and you're liking it so far? Cool, cool. Happy to see that Threads got treatment from Severin. I've actually, I don't think I've ever heard of Threads before, but I mean, I love Severin. They do a great job with all of their releases. Yeah, I'd like to get my hands on it for sure. Yeah, it's supposed to be like up in the 60s here. I think like Wednesday and Thursday, Movie Man. That's crazy that we're going from being so cold, you know what I mean? Like below freezing in the teens. You know, single digits to 60-something degrees inside of a week. That's crazy. Crazy. And of course, that's probably going to make everybody just, you know, sick as a dog. GMart72, I think they're going to do another crowdfunding campaign to do like a Blu-ray release for Never Hike Alone. And I was reading somewhere that one of the tiers, if you donate so much, will be you'll get a hockey mask, a replica of the one that was worn in the film made by this same guy that did those masks. I think they called those ghost masks or something like that. So, do you miss B Junior? Yeah, I mean, you know, I've always liked Barry. I always liked his videos. I always liked, you know, his input on the Sausage Factory. You know, he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy, but you know, he's married now. He's got like freaking grandkids now. So, I mean, he's, you know, he's out there living life, man. He's living life. He seems happy. So, you know, more power to him. I did see Disaster Artist Jackson Jack. I liked it. Haven't seen I, Tonya. I did see Justice League, but I did not do a review of it. I didn't hate Last Jedi, Grant. I just didn't like it. I just didn't think it was very good. Yeah. He's got grandkids. Well, I think they're step grandkids, but I mean, you know, he seems very happy. He seems very happy. And I'm happy that he's happy. So yes, Big Movie Mike was very outspoken about his dislike for The Last Jedi. So I hear you, Jerpin. I hear you. Oh, goodness. I do like 1 Hour Photo. It's a very good movie, DJ. I like that movie a lot. Very good movie. I've not seen the new Insidious movie yet. Movie Music Man. Yep, I've heard a lot of mixed things about it too. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Wasn't a big fan of parts 2 and parts 3, or parts 2 and 3. I don't really remember a whole lot about those movies, to be honest. I love the original. I just don't remember. I don't remember a whole lot about parts 2 and part 3. So, if you don't like it, then make your own Star Wars movie. I'll get in touch with Disney and let them know that. See if they'll let me make one. I'll make one. Thoughts on Poughkeepsie Tapes? I like Poughkeepsie Tapes, man. I saw Poughkeepsie Tapes. My goodness, let me see. When did I post my review of Poughkeepsie Tapes? Hold on, let me find it. Gosh, I posted a review of Poughkeepsie Tapes like 10 years ago, and it's finally just now gotten out on Blu-ray. Let's see. 2009 is when I posted my review of the Poughkeepsie Tapes. Holy crap! I'm gonna send you guys the link here. That's my review of the Poughkeepsie. But I like the Poughkeepsie Tapes. I liked it. It's canon now. Deal with it. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with The Last Jedi being canon. What do you think about Harrison Ford making another Indiana Jones movie? He's getting paid, man. I'm sure they're is he really making another Indiana Jones movie for real? I mean, God, they must have, I mean, they'd had to pay him a fortune. My goodness. Gonna say goodnight, Piz. Just got on here for a few minutes. It's late here, and I got a busy morning ahead. Peace. All right, G-Mark. Take care, man. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. Do you like Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny? I don't know if I've seen that movie in its entirety. I liked the show Tenacious D with Jack Black and the other guy. I forget the other guy's name, but I liked that show. That was a funny show. Just never got around to seeing that movie. Street Trash is on Blu-ray now. Street Trash is on Blu-ray, but not Pick of Destiny. Not sure why that's not on Blu-ray. Have you made a movie before? Is it a short? No. Well, just I've shot little goofy things, but nothing serious. Thoughts on the next Hatchet film? I gave up after Hatchet 2. Van Thomason, I'm not in any way a Hatchet fan, so I have no desire to see the Victor Crowley. No desire. Thoughts on Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon Scream Factory? Awesome. I say awesome. I really like Behind the Mask. I actually watched it again for the first time in a couple years back before Christmas. But yeah, and great that it's getting a Scream Factory release. You know, it's going to be a quality release, and hopefully that'll help the sequel get made. Yeah, if you're going to do an Obi-Wan movie, you got to get Ewan McGregor in there, for sure. No doubt about it, Jackson. No doubt. When is the Pennywise, The Story of It documentary coming out? I don't know. Good question. I know they're working on it. They may, well, it may be finished. I follow those guys on Twitter. Let's see. Crap, I can't remember. Let's check out their Facebook. Yep, they got an interview with Tim Curry. That's cool. Let's see. They did an update. The last thing they posted was on October 19th. Bloody Disgusting article. Exclusive update on Pennywise, The Story of It. They have amassed over 700 never-before-seen photos. Let's see. We're expecting a final cut by January with a possible, asterisk, possible release in April of 2018. So that's cool. They did a really good job with the Fright Night documentary. So I'm definitely looking forward to the It documentary. Do you know if they're doing anything for the 40th anniversary of Halloween this year apart from a new movie? Probably. Probably. Knowing Anchor Bay, there will probably be another 40th anniversary edition of Halloween on Blu-ray. And then in 5 years, there'll be the 45th anniversary edition. And then, yeah, so that's kind of been their trajectory. Every 5 years, they put out a new anniversary edition of Halloween. So yes, there will be a 40th anniversary edition of Halloween at some point this year. I'm sure of it. Yeah, without doubt. And especially since that new movie's coming out. Oh yeah. Yeah. Without question. Without question. All right, guys, I've been going for over 2 hours. It's 2:10 in the East Coast here. I'm going to wrap it up and call it a night. Big thanks to everybody who hung out with me tonight. Big thanks to everybody for making it a very fun, as always, live stream. Really enjoy these. Plan on doing a lot more because you guys are great. And, yeah, love all the questions. And, yeah, it's always fun. So, anyway, you guys have a great night. Take care. I will definitely be doing more of these. And I'm planning on doing another watch along sometime pretty soon. So I just have to nail down what movie I want to watch. Of course, a public domain movie. I'm kind of thinking maybe House on Haunted Hill. I think that'd be a good one to watch. Or maybe even, you know, I don't know. Maybe even Night of the Living Dead. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But, yeah, you guys have a great night. Thanks again for tuning in and for all the great questions. You guys are awesome. Take care. And until next time, peace.